The European Union will pause its first countermeasures against U.S. tariffs after President Donald Trump temporarily lowered the hefty duties he had just imposed on dozens of countries, European Commission Chief Ursula von der Leyen said on Thursday. The bloc was due to launch counter-tariffs on about 21 billion euros, 23.25 billion, of U.S. imports from next Tuesday in response to Trump's 25% tariffs on steel and aluminium. It is still assessing how to respond to U.S. car tariffs and the broader 10% levies still in place. "We want to give negotiations a chance," von der Leyen said on X, while finalizing the adoption of the EU countermeasures that saw strong support from our member states. "We will put them on hold for 90 days. U.S. stock indexes shot higher on the news, and the relief continued into Asian and European trading on Thursday. Before Trump's U-turn, the upheaval had erased trillions of dollars from stock markets and led to an unsettling surge in U.S. government bond yields that appeared to catch the U.S. president's attention. Meanwhile, China rejected what it called threats and blackmail from Washington. Trump kept the pressure on China, the world's #2 economy and second biggest provider of U.S. imports, with an increase of tariffs on Chinese imports to 125% from the 104% level that kicked in on Wednesday. He also signed an executive order aimed at reducing China's grip on the global shipping industry and at reviving U.S. shipbuilding. "If negotiations are not satisfactory, our countermeasures will kick in. Preparatory work on further countermeasures continues," she said before adding, "As I have said before, all options remain on the table." Trump's reversal on the tariffs imposed on other countries is also not absolute. A 10% blanket duty on almost all U.S. imports will remain in effect, the White House said. The announcement also does not appear to affect duties on autos, steel, and aluminium that are already in place. The EU had been due to impose extra tariffs on U.S. imports, including maize, wheat, motorcycles, poultry, fruit, and clothing. Those are now suspended. Elsewhere, India was among the countries that said it wants to move quickly on a trade deal with the United States. European Central Bank policymaker François Villeroy de Galhau, speaking of the pause in the tariff hike, told France Inter Radio it was less bad news than before, but uncertainty remained, and that was a threat to trust and growth.